Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1978 Australian 50-cent coin. While most are common, a select few are worth serious money, thanks to rare eras, low mintages, or exceptional condition. Stick around, you might just discover a valuable coin hiding in your own collection. Welcome back to the channel, my fellow coin enthusiasts. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating history and the potential value of the 1978 Australian 50-cent coin. This particular coin is one of those hidden treasures that people often overlook, but it carries with it an interesting story and a set of characteristics that make it stand out among collectors and numismatists alike. So if you have one lying around in a drawer or tucked away in a coin jar, you might want to stick around to the end of this video, because we are going to explore every detail you need to know, and who knows, it might just be worth more than you think. Let us begin by talking about the background of this coin and how it came to be. The 50-cent coin in Australia went through a number of changes throughout the years, and the 1978 version is part of the second generation of 50-cent coins. The first was the round silver coin released in 1966, which was quickly withdrawn from circulation due to its high silver content, making it worth more in metal value than its face value. In 1969, the Royal Australian Mint introduced the dodecagonal or 12-sided shape we now associate with the coin, and 1978 continued that tradition, using copper and nickel to make the coin more cost-effective for everyday use. Now when you pick up a 1978 50-cent coin, the first thing you will probably notice is the distinctive shape and the weight of it. It feels solid and sturdy in the hand, a real contrast to many modern coins. The obverse side features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, which was used from 1966 all the way to 1984. This portrait is easily recognizable, with Her Majesty wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, common image in Commonwealth coinage during that era. The reverse side of the coin features the Australian coat of arms designed by Stuart Devlin, showcasing a kangaroo and an emu supporting a shield. The Australian coat of arms on the reverse is a symbol that holds deep national significance, and the detail captured in this coin is truly remarkable. You can see the tiny feathers of the emu and the texture of the kangaroo, as well as the 6 badges within the shield, each representing a state of the Commonwealth of Australia. Devlin's design is intricate, and this level of detail is one reason why collectors are still drawn to these coins today, even though millions were minted. It is the craftsmanship and history behind each piece that adds to its allure and makes it a topic worth exploring for collectors and historians alike. Speaking of mintage, let us talk numbers, because this is where things get really interesting. In 1978, the Royal Australian Mint produced over 23 million 50-cent coins, which might make you think that these coins are common and not worth much, but the truth is, value is not just about rarity. It is also about condition, demand, historical context, and any minting errors that might exist. In fact, coins from this year in uncirculated condition or with specific variations have sold for far more than their face value, sometimes reaching upwards of $10 to $20 or more, depending on the market and the beer. One key factor that determines value is the condition of the coin. Collectors often refer to this as the grade, and it ranges from poor to uncirculated or even proof condition. A proof coin is one that was struck with specially prepared dies and polished blanks to create a mirror-like finish, and although no official proof sets were released in 1978 for the 50-cent coin, there are still some high-grade examples floating around that can command a premium price in auctions or among private collectors. The better the condition, the more desirable the coin, especially if it shows no signs of wear and maintains sharp edges and clear details. Another aspect to consider is minting errors, which can dramatically increase the value of a coin. Errors can include things like double strikes, clipped plankets, off-center strikes, and die cracks, and while there are no widely known or documented errors for the 1978 50-cent coin, that does not mean they do not exist. Sometimes these rare anomalies slip through the minting process unnoticed and end up in circulation, and if you happen to find one, it could be worth a lot more than a regular coin. So it is always a good idea to inspect your coins closely, using a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to catch these subtle differences. Now let us shift gears and talk about the collector market and what people are actually paying for these coins as of now. -1 circulated examples typically sell for about their face value, but high-grade uncirculated coins can fetch between $10 and $50 and even more if graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Collectors are often willing to pay a premium for coins that are certified as genuine and graded professionally because it gives them confidence in the authenticity and condition of the coin, and that means your 1978 50-cent coin could be a hidden gem if it is in good enough shape. You might be wondering where to go if you want to sell or get your coin appraised. Well, there are several options available to you. Coin dealers, coin shows, online marketplaces and auction houses are all good places to start, but make sure you do your research before handing over your coin or committing to a sale. Always compare prices and get multiple opinions, especially if you think your coin may have significant value. You can also join numismatic communities, both online and locally, where experienced collectors can give you insights and help you understand the true worth of your coin and maybe even point you toward interested buyers. So in conclusion, the 1978 Australian 50-cent coin may not be the rarest coin out there, but it holds a special place in the world of numismatics because of its design, history and potential value. If you are a collector or just someone who loves exploring history through currency, this coin's